KUGAN CASSIUS IFLTV with a very jubilant, ecstatic Nigel Travis. Unbelievable.
I've got to be honest, no, and I'm not being a smart ass when I say that. It was exactly as we'd expected. The first fight went similar. The questions were in the first bout, the first fight, whether he could do it. We knew what he could do. We knew what he'd done in that 6-7 weeks that we had, which wasn't a long time. And he performed as he did and whatever he did. And regardless of the controversy, regardless of all those things, we knew then he could do it. So it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't unbelievable. For everybody else it was, and that's why the betting odds were again ridiculous. Sound. Just elated, and Eddie Hearn said it, and I don't agree with everything that he says all the time, but this kid can fight. He can fight properly. He's intelligent. He's a phenomenal kid. He's a great person to have in the gym, and he makes everything good.
Could it have been stopped moments earlier?
Perhaps, but heavyweights can turn your lights out at any point. And you know, I wouldn't criticise Marcus McDonald, not at all. You know, I just thought it was a phenomenal fight. They were both going at it. Dave was doing exactly as he's been doing for the past 12 weeks, and kept in range, kept just there, and it made it all. He was comfortable being uncomfortable, but in fairness, it wasn't that uncomfortable for him. He was doing it. He was doing exactly what he was supposed to do, and like, I think, what was he called? What was the guy called at the A team? I love it when the plan comes together. Oh, it was just phenomenal and so elated. Yeah, elated. It's just that's what I am. And I've not been interviewed by you that much because you all the boys interviewing, but you are special to me.
The last 2 fight nights I've interviewed you.
But this is as good as it gets for me. And I've been in some big, we've been in some big places, some big arenas and all that. But this is as good as it gets. It really is, because of him, because of what he is, what he brings, what he means, and what he does. And so, yeah, elated.
When I spoke to Dave on Thursday, and I said, would a win over Johnny Fisher top your night at the O2 where you headlined against Lucas Brown? And he said, whatever happens tonight, probably not. But it'd be interesting to actually see what he thinks about it now, if I re-ask him that, because he said that was the pinnacle of wherever he was going to be at. But it'd be interesting to see if this moment tops that.
I think, obviously, aims, ambitions, they change. So, because he was always the away fighter, because he was always he's expected to lose, and we were taking to Saudi Arabia for him to lose. I make no bones about that. That's the truth, and everyone knows that. So he's taken to Saudi Arabia to lose, and maybe against Lucas Brown he was expected to lose, and he didn't. So I would ensure you that this I hope will rank, because it does for me. It does for me. And I know I'm not speaking for Jamie, but I think Jamie would say the same. It's as good as it gets.
Right, I'll let you get on with the rest of your night and team. Nigel Travis, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.